All right, hello everyone, and peace of the Lord to all of you.
Is it true that Prophet Muhammad ﷺ didn't have a shadow?
That the reflection of light that didn't cast a shadow? This is what they've said. The Prophet ﷺ, the light was luminous and would go through Prophet ﷺ, and that he was the reflection of an immense light at night and that glowed like the shining full moon. The luminous reality of Sayyidina Muhammad is immense. There are in Tazkiyat al-Awliya, and these were times before that. These are not times that are now because of the Dajjal and the deception of all the magic and all of these things that will be happening on earth. But there are many stories of Tazkiyat al-Awliya that they were very luminous and their physicality would vanish and you would see from them a hologram.
What?
No.
That the reflection of light
Muhammad ﷺ didn't have a shadow?
that the reflection of light that didn't cast a shadow. This is what they've said. The Prophet ﷺ, the light was luminous and would go through Prophet ﷺ. And that
I don't know, a peace of Christ to all of you first, but let us analyze this. I mean, the guy he illuminate, okay, I mean, that reminds me of a story, but it's dirty, I'm not going to mention it. But someone he illuminate, but light go through him, and he have no shadow. If light go through him, that means we can see nothing. Abdul, we look from the glass, from the window, we see whatever behind. Why? We have a glass, it's a glass. Simply, there is an object, but we don't see the glass. Why? Because the glass is see-through. So are you saying that your prophet was see-through? If he has no shadow, that means the light going through him, which means he is must be invisible. So Aisha, she was having sex with the invisible man. So all the hadith saying they saw the prophet describe him, he was a big butt, he have a big ass, he have a big belly, he have a whatever, he is fat, it turned to be false. Because if he is see-through, we should not have those descriptions. We should not even know which one is his face, which one is his ass. He's see-through. Tell us about the hologram.
That Prophet Muhammad ﷺ didn't have a shadow?
that the reflection of light that didn't cast a shadow. This is what they've said. The Prophet ﷺ, the light was luminous and would go through Prophet ﷺ, and that he was the reflection of an immense light at night and that glowed like the shining.
So why Aisha, she used to light candles so she can see? If the guy he illuminate at night, listen carefully Abdul, I'm going with you. If we have a person who illuminate at night, why in the world this person he need to light so he can see? Was your prophet using candles or any source of light at night? If he illuminate you know, Muhammadan, you claim that you Muslim don't worship Muhammad. Suddenly now Muhammad is light and he illuminate. Okay, and the illuminated Muhammad, what he do is, what else?
Shining full moon. The luminous reality of Sayyidina Muhammad is immense. There are in Tazkiyat al-Awliya, and these were times before that. These are not times that are now because of the Dajjal and the deception of all the magic and all of these things that will be happening on earth. But there are many stories of Tazkiyat al-Awliya that they were very luminous and their physicality would vanish and you would see from them a hologram. I think there was one shaykh that when he would talk, he said that when I go after Jummah and talk, take this sword and move it through me. And as he's sitting and giving the talk, they moved the sword and the sword went right through him as if his light being was the only thing casting out to the audience. and that what we know now is a hologram. That his luminous reality was manifesting to the audience, but his physicality was hidden somewhere else. So then these are…
His physicality was hidden somewhere else. Abdul, this is ultimate fault. He is posting that he made a video and he spanked me. Did he made a video saying that his mother, she have to be effed in 4 different times to prove that she is a fornicator, so she will have to marry a fornicator? Good for him, good for him. No, Christian Prince, no. This is about the women have to be proven. If she fornicate 4 times, then she have to marry a fornicator. So like we have your mother, she have to F and fornicate 4 times so she can be labeled as fornicator. Abdul, this is the spanking. We laugh at you, we laugh. Listen, focus with me, ultimate fault. With the illuminate your prophet. Listen, his body was not there. He's not there. Did you hear what the guy said? His body is not there. Physical body is not. Where is the physical body of the prophet?
in casting out to the audience, and that what we know now is a hologram. That his luminous reality was manifesting to the audience, but his physicality was hidden somewhere else. So then these are many different realities of light and the reflection. So Prophet ﷺ is the master of these realities. If he wanted at that time to bring his luminous reality and hide the physical, then definitely there would be no shadow, because light passing through light casts no shadow, it only casts a shadow on that which is solid.
See? I mean, this is proven to be true. Hold on, who is this? What it's mean to be a woman? Dr. Hanifa, what the heck is that? I mean, I don't know first of all if you are a woman or not. Let us go back to the guy. Where is the guy?
Is it true that Prophet Muhammad…
Stop touching your nose. Let us go to the second guy. Hey, tell us about Prophet Muhammad.
Qatada rahimahullah says, ما بعث الله نبيا إلا حسن الوجه حسن الصوت. That
What?
Allah has never sent a prophet except that prophet had a beautiful face and a beautiful voice.
That's it. Now I know who is the prophet. All those singers, we hear them, those are prophets. Allah never sent anyone, any prophet, unless he's a very good looking and he have a nice voice. So this is the requirement to be a prophet, to have a nice face and a nice voice. And what is the proof that Muhammad have a nice voice? Okay, hold on. Muhammad is the most good looking person in the world. If so, why you Muslims are talking about it? Why you are talking about how white he is? Why it's so important for Muhammadan to describe how sexy Muhammad is if he was? You know, I believe all the garbage they say is a garbage. All those is written hundreds of years after Muhammad. In the same time, how come the Christians who they worship Jesus, they worship him literally, they believe he's God, but never spoke about how Jesus looked like? Not a single once. Do you know why? Because you Muslims are racist, bragging about how white Muhammad is. If you watch all this video, you will see he is talking about how white he is. If you watch the other video, you will see he is so hot, sexy. Don't play this video in front of any of a homosexual. He will be sadly masturbating.
The dark was immensely dark. The white was excessively white. وَفِي أَشْفَارِهِ وَطْفٌ, and his eyelashes were long.
The pretty Prophet Muhammad, he's so pretty. His nipples were pimples and the purples. His eyelashes is so long. His cheek, brother, he's a cheek. I mean, I cannot tell you even how his cheek. Tell us.
وَفِي صَوْتِهِ صَهْل,
Oh, his voice, even his voice.
and in his voice was a natural echo.
Now we understand why Muslims, when you used to call me in Pal Talk, they used to have echo when they speak to me. Hey, Muslims. When Allah spoke to Moses. Do he have an echo? So when Moses, he spoke. He have an echo too. Does that mean the Torah was repeated many time because of the echo? Continue.
وفي عنقه سطع, and his neck was elegantly
Don't go down. The guy start from the face and now he's going down. Now we are in the neck. What he have in his neck?
long.
His neck is long.
وفي لحيته كثافة.
Even the beard. Well, your beard is even better than his beard. Prove it.
His beard was full and
Oh, not like Zakir Naik. Oh boy. His beard was full, and that make him like a qualified person to be the man of God. Really? Let me focus in Zakir Naik beard. Look at this beard. The guy, he put all kind of fertilizers in the world, and the beard is not growing. So sorry, Zakir Naik. I mean, your beard is really hilarious. You are not a qualified. Obviously, you see, when God, he made your beard thick, that means you are a man of God. Most of people in Asia, they don't even have hair in their face. Oh, you cannot be a man of God then. You cannot. You have to have a beard. If you don't have a beard, so you are not a man of God. What if the beard is growing downstairs? That will work. I don't know how I can make an echo of my love. Continue.
thick. أزج أقرن. His eyebrows were arched.
Oh boy, eyebrows. I mean, hey, listen, if you are a gay or homosexual, don't do stuff here. Don't start touching yourself. Disclaimer. Don't do this at home. Eyebrows. I mean, well, you Muslims are really sick. Eyebrows. So all of this handsome man, he was going after a child. She is 6 years old girl, and his eyebrows is like this. Is that will justify why he is going after children? He's a pedophile. His eyebrows. What is left to you Muslim? You don't describe. Continue.
They were not joined. It was separated.
Separated. What the problem if they are joined? What will happen?
In Summit, فعليه الوقار. When he was silent.
Hold on. I want to go to the place where he speak about at night. Look here. Because this one make me feel like I want to cry. A guy, he was walking at night, and he saw the prophet. And what happened? Just listen.
Almost commanding and overtaking. أجمل الناس وأبهاهم من بعيد. From afar, the most striking and outstanding in appearance. وأحسنهم وأجملهم من قريب. And when he came near, the best of them and the most handsome of them in closeness. حلو المنطق.
Listen, do you hear the music behind? This is the Muslim music. This will make it. In every Muslim video, you will hear this. What the heck is that? Allah knows best. Okay. So he speaks so good. Is that when he said, "Go and bite the penis of your father"? Is that included? Huh? He speaks so good, man. He speaks so good. Go to trust more. Or maybe when he said that the hell is made from women. Or maybe he was speaking so good when he said, your mother, Mr. Sheikh, your mother, she come in the image of the devil and she live in the image of the devil. After he saw a woman walking by and he got horny and he went to his wife to F her, and now he is blaming the woman that every woman is a devil. Do you print that hadith to your mother in the top of her bed or her grave? That woman, she come in the image of the devil and she live in the image of the devil? Aren't you proud of the good speech of the Prophet Muhammad?
So such an exalted and sweet level of logic, like when
Exactly. Let me show you the logic. You know, when the Prophet speak logic, like we mentioned to you now, actually, Muhammad claiming that every woman is a devil. I'm just going with the logic, you know, the logic of Prophet Muhammad. So every woman in this earth is the devil, according to Muhammad. But then the logic of Muhammad, that when you go to heaven, if you pray to Allah and you cut your penis and you kill some Christians and Jews and you beat your wife and you have sex with the children and you bend over and you fart at the one behind you, Allah will give you a lot of those devils in heaven. Unlimited devils. The lowest reward is 72 devil. This is the logic of your Prophet. Women is the devil. And then I promise you, if you pray to me, I will give you a lot of them in heaven. Let us talk about other logic. The Prophet, he ordered the Muslim to drink camel urine. Okay. And he forbid the Muslims from drinking, you know, wine. All right. So now the logic of the Muslim that their wine is urine and their urine is wine. Hold on. They drink the camel urine. But isn't it the logic if your Prophet, according to his science, that camels are made from the devil? Which means you Muslims are drinking the devil urine? I'm going with you. This is the science of your Prophet. The Prophet, when he speaks logic, he speaks logic. Muhammad, he said to them, perform a prayer in the sheep resting place and do not perform prayer in the camel resting place, for they were created from the devils. So you Muslims, you milk the devil, you drink the penis water, the urine, hot, fresh, and he is a it is created from the devil. Is that a logic? When the Prophet he speak logic. Additional logic, if a man he found his wife being in the top of a man naked, he cannot even claim that she was fornicating, because he have to provide for witnesses, and the four they have to see the penis of the man going in and out. A man, he came to Muhammad and he said to him, are you saying to me, I have to ask the guy to continue and wait for me until I find four witnesses? The Prophet, he said, yes. Now, logically, that is a good news for Android tits. Especially what we heard, that a person or a woman, she been raped, she have to bring four witnesses, because now we cannot prove rape unless we have four witnesses to prove it. So the woman, she is being raped and witnessed by 3 men. It's not enough. And by the way, if you have 1,000 witnesses, they are women, those are not even accepted. So the logic of a Prophet Muhammad is a logic of an idiot. And not to forget to mention what he said in the Quran, that if a woman, her husband divorce her 3 times, she have to if a new husband, not to marry a new husband. She's married, but she have to if him, tankah. She have to if a new husband in order to be able to go to the previous husband. You ask the Muslim, what the heck is that? What for? They say to you, this is the punishment for the husband who divorced her. But Abdul, she is the one being if, not him. What about you go and if the man who did that, if this is his if this is a punishment for him? So you punish the man by forcing a Muslim woman to open her legs for a man she don't want, as we have in the story about a woman, she was beaten by her husband. She didn't want to sleep with him because simply she married him hoping that he will not sleep with her. She refused, and he will, you know, he will give up and he will divorce her. He get upset, he divorced her. But the guy did not do that. He started beating the hell of her. She went to Muhammad, and Aisha told Muhammad, look, a believing woman is the most suffering woman. Look at her skin is greener than her clothes. And Muhammad told the woman, well, if this is your intention, you married this man so you can go back to your previous husband, you better know that you cannot come back to your previous husband unless you taste his orgasm. This is the logic of a prophet of God. The woman, she is a victim by an idiot because Muhammad, he made this man have a power over divorce. One word, he divorced her. You made it so easy. And now you are punishing the woman. She can't get back to her husband unless you man, he boom her. Very decent conservative religion. We go back to the video. Tell us more about the description of Prophet Muhammad. How white he is. All of description is about how white Muhammad is. He is white. What you can do about it? There's no way a prophet of Allah will be black. They have to be white. Have to be good looking white man. Have to have a nice voice. What else? Let us see.
When he used to speak, it was so coherently logical. It was smooth and easy to understand.
Brother, so why we have to open the Tafsir Ibn Kathir, and then Ibn Kathir, he say Allah knows best what the Prophet he meant. As long as it's so easy to understand. Can you name for me one thing you Muslims, Muhammad, he said you agree upon? Like the sun set, brother, Prophet Muhammad was riding his donkey. He said to Abu Dhar, do you know where this set? Abu Dhar, he know Muhammad, he loved, he loved to be worshipped. He loved to be praised, So he gave him, the echo, like the Prophet Muhammad, you and Allah and Prophet Muhammad knows best, and Muhammad is like, yes, thank you, yeah, you're right. They are mushrikeen, they are kuffar, they associate the name of a man and the knowledge of a man with the knowledge of their God. And yet they claim to be monotheist. But the fact Muhammad is their God, the devil Muhammad. Look what happened. It's easy to understand what Muhammad is saying. And I did understand. But you Muslim don't. If we show him this hadith, find me one Muslim, he say, I understand. They don't. Suddenly don't understand. Actually, they didn't see it. The Prophet says, do you know where the sun goes? To the Abdul behind him. The Abdul behind him, as usual, he says, Allah and His Messenger knows best because Muhammad is God. Muhammad now, which is very easy to understand what he's saying, it's obvious. He says, well, it goes and sleep and go down and take a shower and sit in a spring of boiling hot water, not warm. But if you ask any Muslim, what do you think about this? Or if we go to the Quran where it says that Zulqarnain, he found the sun set in a murky water, which confirm the hadith. The Muslim, they say, no, it doesn't say that. What it's meant, it appeared to him, appear. Abdul, where is the appear? If the word appear there, okay, no problem, it's appear, then we say it's appear. And by the way, will be funny that Allah is talking and then he says it appeared to him. So why you are talking to this? What is this, Isn't it the same verse says that Allah gave him all the knowledge he needed? So how Allah gave him the knowledge and then it appeared? So was he a fool? He thought the sun set in murky water, or Allah gave him the knowledge? Isn't it the Quran says Allah, He gave him from everything, including knowledge. Read carefully. We established him on earth and we gave him from every kind of means, which means knowledge included. And then suddenly, until he reached the sitting place of the sun, he found it sitting in a murky, boiling water. Where does the word appear? Do Allah speak with did Muhammad he drop the word? Maybe Muhammad he dropped it because he is so handsome. This is what happened to you when you are so handsome. When you are handsome, you drop not only a word, you drop the whole book. So he is extremely, you can understand anything the Prophet said. Like as an example, when he said that you can eat in your mother's house or your father's house. Very easy. If you think about it, this is astonishing. I was all my life wondering if I can eat in my father's house. And then, I said to myself, now I am like 18 years old. So maybe I commit a crime when I was 1 day old eating in my dad's house. But if not the Prophet of Allah deliver for us Al-Quran, how in the world we will know that if you are blind, you can eat in your home. And if you are unable to walk, you can, or sick, you can eat in your home. Or if you're none of those, which then you ask yourself, so what the heck is mentioning the blind and the one who cannot walk? If everybody anyway can eat in his home, how many hours it took Allah to make this chapter in the Quran? This is wisdom. That is the most dumb ever. And they say to you, can you make Quran like this? Imagine now in your TV station, I don't know where you live. Let us say you live in Pakistan. Huh? And then they have a breaking news. And a very handsome, TV host, he appeared in the screen. Handsome. And he said to you, Brother, today we receive news from the president. He is saying it's not a problem if you eat in the house. What the heck? And if you eat in your mother's house? No way. Are you serious? And if you eat in your sister's house? Are you kidding me? And if you eat in your cousin's house? What the heck? And you're empty out. And you're bankrupt. And you're your son's house and your daughter's house. And in the honey house, I don't give the key. What the heck? So the guy who is so handsome, he come with such a handsome verse. Like beside where he found the sunset and the flying carpet and Gog and Magog. This is the handsome guy, huh? It sounds like the more, if it's true he's handsome, look like the more handsome you are, the more donkey you are. Unbelievable. Okay, tell us more about Prophet Muhammad. I cannot wait. And I'm so glad I can eat. Look. I mean, how name he counted. Look. Your internal paternal aunt and the home of your internal uncle and the home of the maternal aunt and those who have the keys of... What the heck? Don't never hire a Muslim as a real estate agent. You give him the key, he eat the food in your fridge. Look at it, it says there, any house you have the key for it. What the heck is that? I mean, at that time, people, where they eat, the McDonald's, they eat in their houses anyway. Where people eat at that time? This is a small, tiny village. They don't have McDonald's and Burger King. People eat in their home. And the guy, especially the guy who is blind, and where he go? Usually, Muhammadan, a blind man, where he go to eat? Let me think. Haram. He cannot eat in his... Before Islam, he cannot eat in his house. No, he haram. Before Islam, but Allah, the mercy of Allah, He allowed a blind man to eat at the home. He who sleep in his home before Islam? No, he sleep in the home of a neighbor. Haram. Let us continue. Tell us more about the Prophet who is... And then if you search on the internet, by the way, you will find the Muslims, they have a collection of the descendant of Prophet Muhammad. Let me give you an example. What the heck is that? You have to be very white. You have to be very, very white. I mean, by the way, even they found that the Queen of England who passed away, according to Muslims, she is descendant from Prophet Muhammad. Al-Qaddafi is descendant from Prophet Muhammad. Saddam Hussein. Not only that, even the guy from Brunei, every scumbag in the world, just to control his people, he claimed that he is descendant from... And who dare to say he is not? Look, even this guy, he is descendant. Everybody descended from Prophet Muhammad. I mean, the Prophet Muhammad was effing everybody. But the guy cannot have kids. Even the Quran says so. You're descendant from who? And the grandsons of Muhammad, they killed them. Who is the son of who? One in Brunei, one in Jordan, one in Morocco, one in Honolulu. I mean, look, actually, yeah, Al-Qaddafi, he looked like me when I am relaxed. Even this guy, he claimed that he looked like Muhammad, and he is. He is descended from Prophet Muhammad. And then the Muslims, they started drawing, but the drawing is haram, brother. This is Muhammad according to their imagination. Who is this guy? This is Prophet Muhammad? Well, I mean, if this is him, there's a lot of people, they are way, way, way more better. You must be kidding me. Are you sure? And the funny is, they describe how handsome Muhammad is, right? how good looking he is. Then we have his uncle. His uncle, which he refused to accept Islam. And they describe him and they draw pictures of him in a very ugly way. But what I find astonishing, that the uncle of Muhammad is very ugly. How Muhammad is good looking? Any Muhammadan can solve the problem? This is how your prophet looked like, the uncle of your prophet looked like. This is your drawing, Muslim, not my drawing. This is how you Muslims draw the uncle of Muhammad. Have you ever heard of somebody he don't take the look of his family? So how Muhammad looks so good and his uncle looks so bad? Is that possible? The only solution, I can help you, that Muhammad's father no way is the brother of this guy. No way. Let me remind you, your prophet was born 4 years after his father's death. 4 years. So your uncle look like this and you look like that? Obviously you are not from the family. The uncle is not like, a little different. But look at this. This is how the Muslims, they draw him. Muslims, don't tell me that there is nothing they share between them. Like Muhammad, he have to take some. He took the eyes, maybe. Let me zoom in the eyes. Hold on. Forgive me, guys. I'm going to zoom on the eyes. Okay. Prophet Muhammad, maybe his eyes. Remember in the video, he said that his eyebrows are separated. Well, this guy, his eyebrows are separated. Actually, I don't see eyebrows. What happened to them? Okay. What about the color of his eyes? And look, he said in the video that his beard is so thick. This guy, his beard is so thick. So now we have, we are getting closer. We are getting Muhammad together. His beard is very, very, very thick. I hate my beard. I shave it in the morning. By 3 hours after, if you touch my face, I have a beard again. So I'm qualified to be a prophet, by the way. What the heck is that? If you have a nice voice and you have a thick beard and you have a good-looking face, you are a prophet. And this is the uncle. Okay. All right. All right. All right. Now we know. Okay, tell us more about Prophet Muhammad who looked like his uncle. You know what? If I am Muhammad, the first thing I should say, how in the world I don't look like this family? If he is the son of this family, and this is the uncle, all of them, they are, and especially those people, they marry their cousins. Continue.
لا نزر ولا هذر. He was to the point, not excessive, not too short.
Exactly. Like, are you kidding me? He is always to the point. He is always to the point. Not long, not short. Okay. Not short. Which story I should show you to how he is so straight to the point? Ya'juj wa Ma'juj, which is driving the Muslims not until now, or Al-Jassasa. He is so straight to the point. Hey, Prophet, tell us about Al-Jassasa. An interview with Al-Jassasa. To the point. And the Antichrist, he was in an island which is Cyprus. Brother, are you sure? We will not show you the hadith which is weak. No, we will show you something very fat and not skinny. Chapter Al-Jassasa. What the heck is that? The name is suspicious. It's weird. A group of Muslims They arrived to an island in the middle of nowhere. In case you do not know the address, for sure it is not Trafalgar Square. When they arrived there, after they lost their way for a month in the sea, they were hungry, looking for bread. And there's no Starbucks, as you see. So they walk into the island, and they saw something unbelievable. What they saw. Read with me. Straight to the point, as Prophet Muhammad he does. Prophet Muhammad, he came out after he heard a nice story from a guy who supposed he was a Christian, became a Muslim. He told me something which agrees with what I was telling you about the Dajjal. The guy told him something, agree in what Muhammad used to tell them. He narrated to me that he had sailed a ship along with 30 men of Bani Lakum and Bani Jadam, and had been toasted by the waves in the ocean for a month. For a month. Only the waves taking them left and right for a month. And which sea is that? For a month. I mean, do you know how big the Mediterranean? We are not talking about this is an island supposedly in the Mediterranean. But anyway, then these waves took them near the land, which their ocean. What? Within the ocean? It says ocean in the Arabic, or it says sea? Make it ocean so it can be more acceptable. Took them near the land, which the ocean. These waves took them near. And the time of the sunset. Everything happened in Islam in the time of the sunset. They sit in a small side boat and enter the island. There was a beast with long, thick hair. They would not distinguish its face from its back. That's my cousin when he go in the swimming pool. They said, "We to you, who can you be?" Thereupon I said, it said, "I'm a jassasa." Would the voice have to match with the beast? That's not a voice of a beast, that's a voice of Ali Dawah. Come on. A jassasa. They said, "What is al jassasa?" Look, this is a beast to speak Arabic. And this beast don't eat them. They are discussing like normally. "Hey, hello, how are you doing? Where are you? Who are you?" "I'm the Sasa." "What do you do for a living?" "I do the Sasa scene." "Where you are coming from?" "From the land of the Sasusu." "And why you have a lot of hair on you?" "Because I'm just Sasa." What does that mean? Allah knows best. How come you speak Arabic yet you are a beast? That's a question I cannot answer you because I speak only Hebrew. But you're speaking to us Arabic now. Okay, you know. Now, but after you leave, I speak only Hebrew. Okay. So, and it says, "O people, go to this person in the monastery as a very much eager to know about you." I mean, the ghosts they just came. How the guy there, he knew about them. He, the narrator, said, when it named the person for us, we were afraid of it, lest it should be the devil. Then we went till came to the monastery and found a well-built man there with his hands tied to his neck, having iron shackles between his two legs. What a disgusting situation. And up to his ankles. And we said, We be upon ye. Who are you? And he said, you would soon come to know about me. But tell me, who are you? We said, we are people from Arabia. Can't you tell? Don't you see us dressing like Arab? Potato? And then he said to them, after they told him the story and our boat embarked, etc. After a month journey, we get into the side of the boat and enter the island. And they don't read the whole story. They're repeating the story now. They see a jassasa. A jassasa told her, come to meet you. Okay? A jassasa. Okay. So now the guy, he knew. But you remember, a jassasa said that this person is eager to meet you. If you go back in the story, what she said, a jassasa, that this person in the monastery is eager to meet you. It turned to be that the person, he never saw them, he never heard of them, he did not know who they are. He was surprised of their coming. And then we said, she said, I am a jassasa. We said, what is a jassasa? They are telling the whole story again from the beginning. Do you see how straight to the point? It's a straight to the point. He's repeating the whole story now. And then, just to make it short, so we came to you in a hot haste, fearing that might be the devil. He, the chained person, said, tell me about the date palm tree of Bisan. We said, about what aspect of theirs do you seek information? He said, I asked you whether there is a tree bear fruit or not. In there's only one tree bear fruit. Okay. We said, yes. Thereupon he said, I think those would not bear fruit. He said, inform me about the lake of Tabaraya. Tabaraya, we are Tabaraya now, we are in Israel? Yes, brother, we are in Israel. We said, which aspect do you want to know? He said, there is water in it. They said, there is abundance of water in it. Whereupon he said, I think it would soon become dry. He again said, inform me about Zokor. They said, what aspect of Zokor you want to know? He, the chained person, said, is there water and it irrigate the land? We said, yes. There's abundance of water there, okay? And, the inhabitants of people of Medina, they irrigate from it. Then he said, look, he's getting close to Muhammad now. See the story, how it's working? From Tabaraya to the palm tree, and now to Medina and the water of Medina, and now we're getting closer. Story, direct to the topic. And then he said to them, inform me about the illiterate prophet. Oh boy, now he got the jackpot. Inform me about the illiterate prophet. How in the world he knew about Muhammad? So this guy, he came to Muhammad, he fabricated a story, and Muhammad, he loved it. He asked you about me, really? And Muhammad, he knew this guy is a scumbag lying, And now Muhammad told him, see, did you hear what he said? Let me tell you what he told me. He asked about me, personally. Illiterate prophet. If there's any one illiterate prophet in the world? I mean, look, I'm good looking. I have a nice voice, but I cannot read. In the book of a Christian prince, that is a donkey. A handsome donkey who cannot read. Okay, that is the qualification to be a prophet. And then he said, what has he done? What do you mean? Are you talking about, how you know that the Prophet Muhammad, when he received the chapter of the Quran, the first one, he was doing poo-poo? No way. You know that? We said has come out of Mecca and has settled in Yathrib, which later Muhammad, he killed the Jews and he changed the name. He said, do the Arab fight against him? We said, yes, yes, yes. He did deal with them. Did he deal with them? We informed that he overcome those. This is why this guy, by the way, he stopped praising Muhammad now, this fabricator, because Muhammad now he overcome and he became victorious. So he came to Muhammad telling him a story, fabrication, so he can get a credit from Muhammad. To make it the story short, is a Christian Prince the owner of this channel? No, no, this is YouTube. Trust me, I own nothing here. YouTube can kick me anytime, you know. Like last time I made a video, YouTube sent me saying to me, we can send you free shipping and handling to Allah. I told him that is exactly what I'm looking for. I go there, I will cut him pieces, and I will convince him that I'm Zakir Naik. For sure, this is a Christian Prince channel. What's wrong with you? Anyway, so here it says, to make the story short, you see, the Muhammad, he goes straight to the point. I mean, the story is so long. If I want to read it for you, we have to spend like 2 weeks. So it turned to be that this is the Antichrist who will come at the end of the time, and now he is in Cyprus. You Muslims, where we can find the guy now? He's still in the chain? Is he still in the chain? He's still locked up? I mean, as long as Jassasa is there, the guy is there, somebody can call Google Earth. How come Google Earth could not find it? Is that the Bigfoot? Bigfoot, Bigfoot, where you wanna go? Where you wanna go when I come for you? Bigfoot, Bigfoot. What? Nobody can find those ones. I mean, this is the Dajjal, this is the Antichrist himself. The same again, stupid story like Gog and Magog. So all those are supposedly proving to us that Muhammad, he goes straight to the point. Look at the lighting. The second he mentioned the name of Muhammad, do you see how the screen become yellow? Like the Shia, they say, if you wear a yellow shoes, your penis will be so strong. If you wear black shoes, sorry, your penis will not function. And for me, I don't want to have yellow shoes where my thing will be like all the time, like I don't want to wear black shoes, which my, like what the heck? So I say to myself, I'm going to buy a shoes which have a black and yellow. To balance.
كأن منطقه خرزات نظم يتحدرن.
خروات?
His logic, his utterances, his words.
خرزات. Khara in Arabic means shit, excuse me. Kharazat, especially the way he said it. Now listen, I want to show you where the guy, he come at night. Here you see the emotion. I want you to get your tissues ready. Please, sit down. Disclaimer. You cry, you feel sad, you feel so excited, you have heart attack. Disclaimer. It's your problem. What you will hear right now is beyond your imagination. Look at the guy's face. So touching. Those sheikh, the more they show emotion, the more the Muslims, like, they trust them. Like, you see, look how he is so emotion. And the guy later is like almost crying.
Medium in height. Your eye didn't have.
Not tall. He is medium in height. Shame on you. He is medium in height, and Adam was 60, cubit tall. What the Muslim, can you believe it? The guy is medium in height. What do you mean medium? Who like medium? Do you like medium? What do you mean medium? Like what, 150 centimeter? Shame on you. Shouldn't you make him tall? I'm really upset. Is that why he used to wear high heels shoes? Like Ahmadinejad?
Strained to look up at him, nor was it tedious to look down at him. He was a comfortable sight to look at.
Very comfortable, very comfortable.
رفقاء يحفون به. He had friends. The people.
You have friends. I don't have any. You know. What is the story about the moon? Hold on. What is the moon? Will take forever. I want to see the moon story. Here we go. The moon here. Oh boy. We are going to cry soon.
This is Muhammad Rasulullah.
Really.
Anas ibn Malik says.
That's it. Anas, he said. Anas, he said. That means true.
I came out one night. I came out one night. It was the full moon night.
What are you? Don't have orgasm life on it. What are you doing? Say it again. And what are you pointing? And look at the background behind them. They have the moon ready. I mean, they brought the moon. I mean, actually, the moon could not even resist not to be there, just to show them that why you don't bring Muhammad too.
Malik says, I came out one night.
You came out, huh? You're dirty-minded. What do you mean you came out? Isn't this the same story about Prophet Muhammad? He came out to do poo, and then the angel Jibreel called him and says, "Oh Muhammad," and then Muhammad, he left up his panty, would not finish it to the end, and he started running. Do you want to show the reference? Don't talk about came out again. He's sensitive.
I came out one night. It was the full moon night.
Really? Look at the emotion. He cannot talk. Sorry, guys. Sorry, guys. Excuse me. The words. I want to talk, but look, he want to say it. It's not coming. It's so emotional. The Prophet is so hot. What are you talking about? I mean, the guy, he's out of words. Look. And brother, so give me some water. What, man? What happened? So emotional.
I looked at the moon, and in the desert, understand the moon.
I don't understand. Sorry. In the desert, I don't understand. What? In the desert, what? What happened in the desert? The moon is different in the desert. It's a moony moon. You know? Don't go to China or Korea. Everybody there, their name is Moon. Mr. Moon, Moon number 1, Moon number 2. What do you mean go the moon in the desert? There's moon everywhere. Okay, so the moon in the desert is different from the moon in the TikTok city?
It's an awesome sight. It is smooth.
The moon in the desert is smooth. Now I know. Like once I went to coffee shop, they said, "Sir, do you want smoothie?" I said, "What the heck is that?" They said that we put the moon, they mixed it with the mixer. The moon there is smooth. There. Are you sure? Okay.
It is radiant. It is clear. It is gentle compared to the scorching sun at which.
So what are you talking about? Shouldn't Muhammad be more bright than the sun, you idiot? Shouldn't Muhammad be more bright than... Isn't it the Quran describe him as a sirajan? Sirajan mudiyan. The Quran described Muhammad as light for the world. What kind of light? Siraj.
They're used to. So the moon was the epitome of beauty. So he says, I came out at a full moon night. And
the guy, this is an experiment. You know? This man at that time, he was making a video in TikTok. He came one night. One night will change your life. He came at night, and the moon was there. And what happened?
I looked at the moon, and I saw it, beautiful, handsome. So I said, let me go see if the moon is more handsome or my prophet is more handsome.
This is the only Muslim in the world, he decided to do this comparison. The rest of the Muslims did not notice. This guy, he said, you know what? I'm going to see, but didn't he see Muhammad already 1,000 million times before? Now he need to go and see. Like now at this moment, he decided to, what Muslims, you know what you remind me of the story is? The story of Abraham in the Quran. The Quran says, should I show you the story now? Okay, let us vote. Who want to see the story in the Quran? Give me one if you like to see the story in the Quran. If you like to see the story in the Quran, give me one, please. As you know, I'm an Arab. We like democracy, you know. We vote. Always in the Middle East, we vote. Saddam Hussein is my cousin. So if you like me to show you the story in the Quran, because I want to show you how stupid the story is. But give me one if you like to see the story. Nobody wants to see it. Okay, nobody wants to see it, but I can do. I wanted to show you the story, but you guys don't want to see it. And you hurt my feeling now. You know, we Arab, when you hurt our feeling, you know what we do? We take an airplane. We hit it in a building. What are you doing? Don't do that to me. Okay. As long all of you want me to show you the reference from the Quran, I decided not to do that because I forgot to tell you we are Arab, we are stubborn. We do the opposite. We don't believe in democracy. Crazy people. Do you think really I care for your vote? If I care, that proves that I'm not Arab. Is that true? Zakir Naik? Christian Prince. I agree with you. Prophet Muhammad never agree with the what the heck, Zakir Naik? Just disagree with me, man, so we can have a conversation. You agree with me all the time, at least for the sake, so you can believe us if we discuss. You always agree with me. Christian Prince. Is that true? I always agree with you. Abdul, you always agree with me. Christian Prince. That you're a liar, I didn't agree with you. Okay, hold on. Prophet Muhammad was so smart. Agree. You stupid idiot. You just said to me always you disagree with me. Okay. Prophet Muhammad was so handsome. Christian Prince, I agree. What the heck? Okay. Prophet Muhammad, when he speak, he have a very, very, very nice voice. Christian Prince, I can agree more. What the heck? Just a second ago you told me you don't agree with me. So do you agree with me all the time or you disagree with me all the time? Christian Prince, that is the bend. What the heck? Mr. Debent, step aside. We want to continue the video. Go ahead.
Let me see if that is more beautiful or the Prophet is more beautiful. So I went and I saw him standing afar. So I looked at his face and I looked at the moon and I looked at his face and I looked at the moon and I looked at his face and I looked at the moon and he said, Wallahi.
What? Wait.
I saw him standing afar.
Abdul, for the sake of the face or the shin of Allah. I mean, don't you think that the story is so stupid? Because if Muhammad is so good looking, why he need to keep looking here, looking here, looking here? Isn't it obvious that Muhammad from the first look is better? You just insulted your prophet. If I am there, I will not even need to look just once. That's it. Prophet Muhammad, he won. But what you did now is so stupid. You just made it that the guy was thinking, which one? This one, this one, this one, this one. Shouldn't Prophet Muhammad, he win immediately? So the guy, he keep looking at the moon, looking at Muhammad, looking at why he's confused. Shouldn't he vote right away for Prophet Muhammad? You Muslims are insulting the... And by the way, the moon doesn't look good, you stupid Abdul. Who told you the moon looked good? Who told you? Have you ever looked at the moon carefully? I will tell you what happened to the moon. The moon, when he was young, a teenage, had a lot of pimples. So you are comparing the face of the moon to the face of your prophet? Are you mentally ill? What's wrong with you? I'm really disappointed. Let me show you how the moon looked like. Oh boy. This is how the face of your prophet looked like? Are you serious? They worship the boy, the pedophile. I mean, if you know how the moon looked like, you idiot, you will never say what you are talking about. But obviously, you do not know how the moon looked like. Do you? Do those Abdul have a brain? Same time, if Muhammad was a male, why in the world anyone want to speak about how good looking he is? You see, this can be accepted if you are speaking about a beautiful woman you love. But this is a man. What's wrong with you Muslims? And all of us, we knew that all those information written hundreds of years after Muhammad. And as we showed you, Muhammad uncle, according to you Muslim, looks so ugly. So how Muhammad looks so good? Do we have any Muslim here want to tell us why you are so obsessed with the look? Why the look is so important? Man, I wish I am good looking. I have many qualifications to be a prophet. I have a thick beard. People, they say I have a nice voice. But I am not good looking. But hold on. I have someone think I am the most handsome person in the world. That is my mom. I think okay, now I'm a prophet. That's it. I am ready to be a prophet. And I don't think your prophet, his voice is better. Do he? And I don't think your prophet is a smarter. I mean, your prophet is an idiot. The sun set in murky water. You want to see me? Who is here from Pakistan and from Indonesia? I'm invited for a conference. Seriously. They told me to join the conference. It's a missionary conference. There's like, I don't know, 2,000, 3,000 people coming from around the world. They said, come and we want you only 5 minutes in the stage. They don't know what will happen if I go in the stage for 5 minutes and those Indonesian and Pakistani Christians there. I will have like 5,000 selfie with them. So just 5 minutes, the guy just 5 minutes. Said, are you sure not 3 minutes, not 1, just 5 minutes in the stage, if you don't want just 5, yeah, just not 10, listen, suppose that will make a difference, just 5 minutes. And I know what will happen, So yeah, I said I apologize. You are from Indonesia? Yeah. Okay, good, my friend, good. I don't mind to meet people really, but I'm not seeking publicity, as you know. Some people, they love it and etc. But I don't care for all those things. 5 minutes, you will get famous in Indonesia. 1 minute, 20 seconds. Yeah, but some people they like to be in the stage, and for me, I don't really care for that. I told them, if there is a seminar, if you want me to do a seminar, I don't mind. I will be happy to join. Something serious, but not to just just to bring them Christian friends. Will you collect your 5 BMW? No, what happened, the guy who promised me the 5 BMW, he died. All right? So the BMW were in front of his house. Jibril came and collected them, And now I made a case against the Indonesian government to bring me the 5 BMW, but they said Jibril took them. And now the Prophet Muhammad is riding them. I said, this is not true. Prophet Muhammad, his favorite ride was Aisha. And now I have a case with the Indonesian government. They want to arrest me. True story. What this is Moon Muhammad, and he is from the what the Indonesian Christian really wish you to debate more Indonesian, mainly because Indonesian need to know the truth. I mean, what I can do, bring me, contact the sheikhs, let them call me. What I can do, go and knock at their door. Bring me the Abdul. I will, I will be happy. So as you see, this religion, if it's from God, why those, and they claim that Muhammad is just a servant, but tons of hours, books written about even the belly bomb of Muhammad. I mean, have you ever heard of somebody speak about the belly bomb of somebody? The underarm of somebody? How white the shin of Prophet Muhammad? What will happen if Muhammad was black? Why we are talking about how white he is, how white his face, how white his arms, how white his shin, how white his underarm. And then they say to you, Islam is for everybody. But this is absolutely false. In fact, Muhammad, he described the anti-Islam as an Ethiopian black African man. The Quran describes that in the day of judgment, Allah will make all non-Muslim black. And all Muslims extremely white. The Quran described that everybody in the heaven of Allah is white like pearl. Even the black stone was white, but the sin of man made it black. So sin make you black. The black stone was whiter than milk, Muhammad said. And then the sin of man made you, or made it black. I wonder what will happen if you make Indonesian president leave Islam. You know, we don't know who will leave Islam and who's not. I mean, people watch my video. Do you know who's watching the video? We don't know. But I tell you, we as a Christians, we are not doing a good job to share, you know, the truth with others. If I am a Christian prince, a Muslim, do you know how much of you I will have? Do you know? So Christian in general, they are just relaxed people. They don't really, you know, okay, so Christian prince, thank you, you know. But they don't share, they don't do any work. Where is the young Christians who make short videos of Muslim calling me? Very few. Very, very few. So we need more people who do work, not only people saying words. We need warriors, not talkers. Do we have any Muhammadan who would like to tell us why all the descendants of Muhammad are blonde and white? Why not one of them is black? Is it true that if you say Prophet Muhammad is black, kill him? Is that true? And then we need to ask ourselves, why even they want to say that? Any Muslim can tell me? Why even this is mentioned? Any Muhammadan? Why anyone? Why we have even this story? Whoever say Muhammad is a black, kill him. Is it possible that he was black? Is it possible that he's not totally white, maybe? But as you see, all reference saying he was very white. So why? And what is exactly the problem if somebody says Prophet Muhammad was black? To the point, we kill him if he said that. Let me show you. Let me see if I can find the reference in English first. But I doubt we can. Maybe you can yourself search in English, but I will try to find it in English because this is in Musnad Ahmad. I don't think this website has this. No. Yeah, I cannot find it. So if we go here, this is in it says here, the one who say, anyone who say that Prophet Muhammad is black, kill him. Let us use Google Translation. And just to find the location, it should be above here to page, now it says 219, 217. So it's going to be like few lines above it. So now we switch to translate. All right. And maybe we can look for the word black in English. All right, here we go. Whoever says that the Prophet, may Allah pray on him, not, you know, this is a false translation, and grant and pray on him and salute him, say he was black, he should be killed. This is a translation, is not too much accurate. Anyone, he say, Prophet Muhammad is black, kill him. And then the Muslims, when they go to speak to black people, they say to them, oh, Islam is, you know, Prophet Muhammad, he loved black people. Islam for everybody, brother. Prophet Muhammad, he said, there's no black, there's no white. Those are fabricated hadith. We have a very authentic hadith, which when Allah created the black people, he created them from the left shoulder of Adam. He hit Adam's shoulder, and then his seed came, his children came from the left shoulder, like circle, black. And he said to them, you go to hell and I don't care. And he hit the right shoulder of Adam, and the white people came like white ants. And he said to them, you go to heaven and I don't care. Wala ubali. When Muhammad and he go to a black person, he tried to fool him, speaking about what the white man did to you. But the fact is, every single black person was enslaved, was captured, sold, taken from his home by the Arab white Muslims in North Africa, Morocco, Libya, Algeria, Tunisia. And because people, they are stupid, nobody want to check. They don't ask themselves, okay, how the white man doing his evil, bringing those poor slaves? Why? Who? The guys from where? Were they at that time occupying Africa? No. So how they get them? Nobody want to check. No one want to study. It was until now the biggest market for slavery in the world is in Muslim countries. In fact, Muslims until now they did not sign the human rights agreement against slavery because it's against Islam. So while the Muhammadan is spending their time speaking about how good looking Muhammad is, the white man Muhammad, even the Messiah, by the way, even the Messiah, Muhammad described him as a blonde man. How many times you guys heard a Muslim saying, oh, Christian Prince, you follow the white man, your master Jesus, the white man? Let me find you the hadith. Give me a minute. He was a redhead, according to Muhammad. Do you see it? He claimed that he saw Jesus, the son of Mary, a medium man with white and red complexion and the crisp hair. And then you see Abdul saying to you, hey, Christian brain, or Christians people, you worship God, the white man, your master. This is your prophet description. In fact, not a single place in the Bible says the word white about Jesus or black or anything, because this is the last thing we care for. What if Jesus was born in Africa and he is an African? I will not follow Jesus. What if he was born in any Asian countries? I will not follow him. Do you have to be a white man to be sent by God? Obviously in Islam, yes. This is why they are describing how white Muhammad is. What your color have to do with your quality? There's bad people everywhere. There's good people everywhere. There's criminals, there are rapists in every race. And there's wonderful people in every race. It's your prophet who described Jesus as a red man, redhead, literally. And the funny is, Muhammad, he claimed that his God Allah looked like Jesus. Do you know that? His God Allah looked like Jesus. If you remember the hadith where I speak about the description of the Antichrist, you see in Islam the Antichrist is a word does not exist. There is Al-Masih al-Dajjal. What Al-Masih al-Dajjal mean? The false Messiah. How the false Messiah look like? He looked like Allah. Literally. Is that true? Absolutely. I have the reference. This is how the false Messiah looked like. And Muhammad was worried that the Muslims will follow him and think that he is Allah. Do you see it? Let us open Skype and see if there is any Muhammadan besides Fakira from Senegal would like to call us. I want to debate you in a few hours. I am different time zone. If you are still in 10 hours today. Okay, let's see. This guy, he wanna debate me. Sad, it says he is not online. We have Asad. Asad is a very smart person. I asked a cleric, should Islamic law be narrow-minded or broad-minded? It says that it should be as Allah wants. I said, but everyone has their own interpretation of the Quran. You remember this gentleman Asad? He is the one, he was insulting me, by the way. I don't know now what he is saying to me. I think he is watching. I will show you what he is saying. And I will call him, actually. So I went and said, but everyone has their own interpretation of the Quran. He said that Allah has only one copy, the Quran. Well, I ask more a question, as there is wisdom behind every command in Islam. And what is the wisdom behind women veil? And there is no veil or barrier in heaven. What is the wisdom behind it? Despite so much freedom, how can there be no room for mischief and corruption? The Mawlavi said, which means the Sheikh, that since the soul will be separated from the body, there will be no temptation left. What the heck? The guy, you have a penis. The Prophet, he says you will rip their vagina, and he separate from his body. I said, according to the Quran, when the soul dies, who will be punished? He said, I don't know, tell me. I said, the soul inside the body and the soul circulate. Let us call him and see what's going with Asad. We'll see what he's talking about. Look like he is struggling with this sheikh. But last time he called me, he was insulting me in the chat. Okay, maybe he is not there. Let us see if we have another Muslim. You are not online? Look like the Muslims don't want to answer today. They just text me. Okay, well, if you are a Muhammadan and you are proud to be a Muslim, you know, I want to be proud to be a Muslim, but I'm afraid to happen to me what happened to Abraham. You know, Abraham, this guy is weird in Islam. Sometimes they call him Abraham, sometimes they call him Ibrahim, because the Quran even could not get the name correctly. And then the Muslim, now they are fixing the copy of the Quran, and now they are calling him Ibrahim. Is it Ibrahim or Abraham? I leave you with peace. And the Lord, he says, peace for those who love peace, and no peace for the wicked man. The Lord said, if you are a wicked man, you will never see peace, even when you die, for you are going to go to hell. God is good, so is Jesus. I mean to that. And see you soon again. This is your brother Christian Prince, was serving you humbly for today, and I hope to see you tomorrow soon.